How fun has this season been for you guys, seeing all the success and now you're rising in the rankings? What's it been like?
Yeah, so I mean, it's been the best. Like I've always felt like we've been, super talented, but we're finally really pulling together, and it's just you can't ask for anything better. So.
Somebody asked me the other day if anybody saw this season coming. Did you guys see this season coming?
I mean, honestly, I think we did. I think we all know we're really talented. I mean, if we put with other teams in the country, we're up there with the best. And I think, no one else really expected this, but I think we did, and I think that's one of the reasons why we're so successful. So.
Was there a specific moment, a specific game? Okay, we can actually live up to this type. We are for real.
I mean, what comes to mind is West Virginia, obviously. It's just the #1 team in the country, and we didn't just beat them, we dominated them. And, if there's nothing else you need in that is being the #1 team in the country. So.
You'll take that lofty ranking any time, but at the same time, I'm sure Coach has been preaching to you, got to keep a level head, got to keep your mind on the task at hand. You guys are wanting to win the conference championship, so what's going to be the key to keeping your eye on the ball?
I think just, taking it one game at a time, one training at a time, just keep focused. The only game on the schedule right now is Davidson on Friday, so I think that's what we're trying to do. So.
Looking back to last year and that amazing run that you guys had and winning the Atlantic 10 championship, does it help in sort of having that under your belt? And does anything change from regular season to what you're looking at on Friday, or is it just next game up?
I think it does help a little bit for a lot of the returning guys, because we know what it's like to be champions and go through the tournament like this. But like I said again, we just need to really just focus on the next game and just win that, and keep going. So.
Last year, you were on the road for all 3 of those games. Is there excitement and buzz of finally being able to host?
There definitely is, yeah. I think for me, definitely, I love playing at home at Beaujon, and I think, we can beat any team in the country there, which we've seen. So I think, we're definitely really excited for that.
Was that sort of the message looking back to Saturday against St. Louis of hey, we got to get these points of wanting to play right now?
Yeah. So for the past 4 or 5 games, we've said every game is a final, and we need to win every single game. And so that was 100% the message, and that's what it's going to be the rest of the year.
For you, you go down this roster and you're right in the middle of the pitch as a guy from Ohio, which makes a lot of sense. But then you think about all the countries that are around you. Just can you kind of describe that feeling of what it's been like with some of your teammates and learning a lot of different cultures?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of being at Dayton Flyers. Where we recruit internationally really heavily, and then just getting to meet everyone, experience all the different cultures is really amazing. But I also, I have pride in being an Ohio kid, and it's really cool that we all get together and we're a family and we're playing really well. So.
How cool is it to be a part of a team, top 5 ranking? This is historic stuff for a program that's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like right now it hasn't really hit like it will probably after the season, just because we're in the mix of it. But it's just amazing. It's stuff you really just dream about. That I've been, one of my goals is to be on a team. It's one of the best in the country, and we're finally here, and it's really just amazing.
All right.
Okay, good.
Miles, can you just give an invitation again to fans and everybody that's been out this year to just come out Friday and support this team, because again, it's win or go home kind of thing.
Yeah. Flyer fans, please come out and support us on Friday against Davidson in our first A-10 match. We're hoping to win. We're hoping to continue to roll and go Flyers.
I got one more.
Okay.
From your position, how fun is it in playing with the speed of this team? Because it just, it's entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm sure for you in the midfield, it's got to be a thrill.
Yeah. I love my whole life. I've loved playing in teams that keep the ball, are possession based, but also attacking. And this is pretty much like my ideal style. And playing with guys around you who also love to do that, and we just love to move the ball really well. It's really exciting. It makes the games fun, and it's pretty easy to enjoy. So yeah.
Well, how fun has this season been, seeing all your success and now getting national recognition too?
Oh no, it's been really fun. I mean, it's really taken a turn, especially after Jacksonville's game. Everybody thought we were gonna start going downhill, but it was an eye-opener that we're not as good as we thought we were, and it kind of lifted everybody's motivation, self-esteem, morale, and everything. And the big game that really pushed us the way we're going right now, and we're still on that same momentum, is, of course, everybody knows West Virginia's game, which was a shock, really. I mean, to beat a team like that, first in the country, 5-1. So where we're at right now is we're still fueled by that same motivation from that game, knowing that if we can beat them, we can beat anybody in the nation.
What is the strength of this team, or strengths?
I'd say possession, playing fast, attacking. We're very good when we play on the front foot, and our coach always tells us that if we impose ourselves on our opponent, there's no way that they're going to hang with us. And I really believe that, and that if we carry that same mentality, that same idea throughout the season, there hasn't been anybody that could keep up to us, really.
What's it like in sort of your role in left back to just continuing to go forward?
It's tough. I mean, especially like the modern day fullback is asked to do a lot going forward and going backwards, and it's nice that our coaches allow us to be very versatile in our positioning. That's why you find me and Jalti in the midfield sometimes, up on the wing sometimes, always defending back, coming back, dropping back, and being able to be part of the play throughout the entire game. It's a big ask, but it's very nice to be part of each and every play throughout the game.
You highlighted the West Virginia game, but is there sort of a similar motivation in what took place the game before against Fordham, and you guys, falling there, and since that point you've just been flying?
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough one to take, especially on senior night. We all wanted to win over there. I mean, it's just one of those games where it doesn't go your way. We did everything that we could. I'd say it's just like Jacksonville, where we have like maybe 19 shots on goal, 19 shots in total, but we just didn't get the goals that we needed. I mean, they might have had like 5 chances, and they were lucky to capitalize on all of them.
How did you end up at Dayton? How did you pick Dayton back in 2020?
Oh, I met Alex back in 2019. He came to my prep school in Connecticut because I had just come over from South Africa back at the time, and I wasn't completely sure about going to college, if I'm being honest. My first outlook was to go to Atlanta United and try signing a homegrown, stay over there, but COVID happened, and I kept in touch with Alex, and he was very happy to bring me over to Dayton.
And how you happy with that decision now? All these years later?
I mean, one thing that I've noticed with Dayton is that there's never a lack of talent here. It's just about being bought in and actually listening to what the coaches want, because there's a lot of players that come in here and you already have your ideal style of play, what you want to do on the field and everything, and it's kind of hard because it clashes with what you want, what the coaches want, and the moment each and every single one of us buy into what the coaches want, which this year is like discipline, energy, communication. Those are the 3 biggest things that we all need to bring every day, and look what it's bringing us right now.
It sounds like everybody on this team has embraced their role. That's a term that's often used in sports. I think everybody has embraced their role this year, though, correct?
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, even the guys that don't get as much minutes as they want, they keep what can I say, they keep their heads in a good space, I'd say. I mean, it's very hard not to get the minutes that you want every day, but the day after the game, they get out there and give 110%, which motivates us and shows that when we start the game, we're fighting for not just us, but the guys that are working day in, day out at training.
And then talking about your journey here, you're one of the most experienced and veteran players on the team. Just talk about how great it would be to kind of end your journey with a postseason run and kind of, again, you got the championship last year, but now, ending it with some big games coming up.
No, this is ideal for anyone, honestly. You've been here the whole time, Ryan. You've seen my ups and downs, and to finish my college career like this is a dream come true, honestly. Like, last year we fell short. I know we went into the tournament and lost to Louisville, but this year, the way it's going, I think we might go even further into the tournament. And of course, I'd like to add another ring to my cabinet, maybe 3. So that'd be nice.
Now, last year's A10 run was all on the road.
All on the road, yeah. I mean,
How
that's
about-
why this year people talk about hosting games, and it doesn't really faze us. It would be nice to have home games the whole time, but we've done it on the road. We could do it again if we had to. So that's the versatility that we have on this team. It's all about us and not about the opponent.
Is it true that you make a mean peanut butter soup?
I am quite the chef, I must say. I mean, my she was in culinary school. She's a chef herself, so I get that. I may take that from her, and I have been learning from my teammates too. I mean, it's not even a South African dish; it's Ghanaian predominantly. So I learned from my old roommate, Forster Jago, and I used to just watch him cook day by day, and like, oh, what next? And then when he left, I'm the next team chef.
Your new show.
Might have to.
And then can you just give a message to the Flyer fans and Red Scare to just try to come out on Friday and support the team?
No, definitely. I mean, the attendance last game was amazing, so I urge all Flyer fans to come out and support us 7 p.m. against Davidson quarterfinal. Let's upset them one more time.
Perfect.